young. Now look what you become. Can't take my identity. It's time to me. It's time to me. How really what is this? If only I knew. I'd make every dream a reality, but it'd take every bit of my sanity. And now it's so obvious that the problem was you. Caught up in the eye of the hurricane. Let everybody die just to keep the name. All the lies must be bitter on your tongue. Now look what you become. Still trying to erase and from your memory. I'm still the ghost you get on. I'll find you smoking gun. Can't take my identity. It's time to me. It's time to me. There can only be one of us, and I never lose. Should've never made me an enemy, so let me bring you back to reality. Don't forget that I'm the only reason that you're chasing the flame. Without me, you would never have a name or a face. So when it all falls apart, and it all fucking flames, know you only got yourself to blame. All the lies must be bitter on your tongue. Now look what you become. Still trying to erase me from your memory. I'm still the ghost you get on. I'll find you smoking gun. Can't take my identity. It's time to me. It's time to me. It's time to me. It's time to me. Out, you blew your cover. I tried to take the high road, but you dragged me under. This is for everybody that you left dead in the water. So if you wanted a war, come and get it. Must be bitter on your tongue. Now look what you become. Still trying to erase me. All the lies. All the lies. I'm still the ghost you get on. Smoking gun. Can't take my identity. It's time to me. 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 It's time to me.
Hola. Hello. Hello. Testing. What is going on? Should be good to go. What's up? I decided to hop on. It's been a minute, so hope you guys are doing well. Adro, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Yeah. Just a little bullshit stream, honestly. Gonna hop on for a little bit, check in, keep people guessing on their toes. Don't know when I'll be back besides next week. So yeah, we're just hopping in, gonna hang out, talk market, talk some shit, have a good little time for, I don't know, maybe an hour or so. We'll see if anybody shows up, but appreciate at least you showing up for a second. How are you doing? Hopefully everything's going well. You getting into Power World? Everybody's going into Power World, man. It's a crazy time. So yeah, just wanted to hop in, say what's up to you guys. I know it's been a minute. We did the live last night with Pack Hype. It was pretty fun. pretty fun time. Still, people love to come in and hate, and talk their shit. It's no big deal. But yeah, Adro, I did. That is a guy uh, from I Prevail. Yep. Well, he was the guy from I Prevail. Got your 3 Power World boxes today? Nice. You gonna keep them sealed, or you gonna crack them open? What's your plans with them? I'm keeping mine sealed. Hopefully, I'm sure they'll do a reprint. They've already said they're gonna do a reprint and get the errors fixed on them. So, hopefully when they decide to do that, I can pick up those boxes and rip open some of it. But, yeah, man, Power World's booming, man. It's absolutely insane what it is, doing, to be honest with you. I would have never guessed in a million years, um, Power World was gonna do what it did. What's up, Thomas? How are you, buddy? Sealed might sell one. It yeah, man, people I've been hearing some crazy stuff. There was a dude, there a bunch of people are posting a lot of their LGSs. They're talking about these cases being 20K, 50K. Absolute, like, people have lost their minds when it comes to these TCGs right now. Maybe at some point, but I mean, you still gotta wait and see what's gonna happen for, um then, 3 at least 3 years, right? It takes at least 3 years for sets to prove themselves, or, TCGs to prove themselves. So absolutely say we got Inept in the house. What's up, buddy? How are you? Staying out of the way? No, you don't have to stay out of the way, Thomas. I know that some of my videos have not been for everybody. Like, I know Roxy Boxy's been very vocal, not on my channel, but I've seen their comments on other people's channels talking about Power World, like pump and dump, and like, good luck, have fun, but kind of like, get the fuck out of here with the whole Power World thing. But like I told you guys, we were gonna start branching off into different stuff. So we'll still talk about Pokemon, but I was gonna make a video tonight. My wife just went to sleep, but I was gonna make a video going over Korean, Japanese, Chinese Pokemon cards, in the sets. And, yeah, I just got sidetracked and got busy, so maybe we'll look at that here a little bit. It's gonna be a short stream. I know it's super late, but, I just wanted to come hop on for, like, an hour. If you guys wanna chill for an hour, if not, it's all good, but, just I figured it's the least I could do. So, but I didn't wanna tell anybody because I didn't know when I was gonna be able to do it, and I didn't, I don't want any of the stalkers to just be waiting for it. So, what's up, Inkblot? How are you, buddy? Um, yeah, what do you guys think about, I guess let's talk about the reprints, right? What do you think about Destined Rivals booster box reprint? You know, um I don't expect for me at all. Let me It might be YouTube. Let me see if I can get it to pop up on my side. I was watching it at the beginning. Um I don't know, maybe close out and come back. It's working for me, but I'm on desktop. So, damn, the stream might be cooked. YouTube might be trying to shut me down or something, so I don't know. I mean, I thought it was when I checked it out, it seemed like it was going okay. Slowed it now, we're so back. Check, 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 check. We're good. Y'all get it. Y'all get it figured out. It's YouTube's probably shocked that I'm doing a live. It's been a minute, so uh, let's see. We slowed it now. We're so back. All right, cool. Yeah, good deal. Yeah. So, anyways, let's take a look. Of course, we're not. I'm just here to hang out, talk to you guys, try to get my feet wet with the whole streaming again, since it's been a couple weeks, right? But I guess we'll take a look at these reprint sets that are coming. 467, $2. Is that right? Or that's probably 36 packs. Let's see. Bro, people are dumping this shit. It's so funny. These 36 packs here, let me move my face a little bit smaller for you guys. Uh, these 36 packs, people had them not too long ago. 500 bucks for 36, check lane packs, or sleep packs. And now these aren't even sleep packs. Now 400 bucks. It's so funny. Super, super funny. Yeah, from what I can tell, like there's a guy right here, 461, $10 shipping. You got another guy, Chucko Chucko Gaming, 470. You got another one, verified seller with over 50,000 sales, 470. Like, bro, people are dumping their shit. And that's the thing. It's funny too. I've been hearing, like I said, I ghost watch a lot, but I've been hearing a bunch of people arguing about Destiny. I was like, so what? Rudy said it's going for 400 bucks. Who cares? Like, it's not going to go below $400. Like I said, a lot of these places, I think they're over leveraged. I think a lot of people are over leveraged. I think we're going to see 350s, 300s with these boxes, especially with the 30th coming out. Delta Rain coming out, however you feel about the Rayquaza or not, I still think it's gonna be an interesting set, for sure. But yeah, dude, this thing's gonna I think it's easily gonna go 350, 300. Hopefully, we get some on the Pokemon Center, and you guys are able to get one, and hopefully the, Pokemon Center ETBs as well, but, you know, this is right here, guys, 470. This was just at 520 the other day. So we have lost 60 bucks already, just off of reprints being confirmed for booster boxes. What's up, Korean guy? Good to see you back. Good to see you out of the shadows. 5 Destined Rivals booster boxes. Yeah, bro. Hey, if you can afford it. I mean, don't get it twisted. I would love to get, realistically, I would love to get 3 of them. But we have until 2028. So I was watching Krabby's video. I still like Krabby. I don't know if he fucks with the channel or not anymore. Um, he might think I'm like a grifter or something. It's okay if he does. I still like him. But like this is the first reprint. Could it be the only reprint we ever get of booster boxes? Potentially, but we have until 2028. So I think that this is going to be the first of a couple booster box reprints. It's gonna be really interesting to see. But again, you guys hold you hold this. It doesn't matter if this box goes to 250, 200, right? I don't think it's going to, but let's say it goes to 250. If you bought in at 600, 650, 500, 400, like you hold long enough, it'll be fine. But yeah, it's gonna rattle a bunch of these people that aren't even LGSs that have just loaded up on Destined Rivals because they thought it was only gonna keep going up. So I think it's hilarious. I really do. Like shout out to Pokemon. So many people doubted Pokemon, and Pokemon just bent them over and fucked them. They did. What's up, Blood? Good to see you, buddy. About make the world's first zombie power card right now. Do it, bro. Post it in the Discord if you can get a good deal. Yeah. Thomas, have you gotten um numbers for your LGS that you work at slash don't work at? But yeah, more ETBs are coming as well. So last 3 months down 50%. Can we consider this a crash? Do you guys consider this a crash from 3 months ago? Down 50%? Are we crashing? Or is this just a what do they say? Is this just a slight correction or is this a trend? I think this is a trend, guys. I'm gonna make so many people mad. I don't even fucking care anymore. I really don't. I'm here to just kind of like like just troll. Not you guys. You guys know obviously, but like the randos that come in and just like hate my channel and stuff like this. I'm gonna have so much fun with this. But yeah, we're down 20% in the last month, and there's more ETBs coming to the market, guys. So this thing's going to be down 30% probably by the end of August, but not real high either. Yeah, I figured that. I mean, Rudy said in his video he was getting 90 booster boxes. So, um, again, at 400 a pop, who knows if that's true? Who knows if that's fake? It's kind of hard to tell. I trust Rudy for the most part. So, but hey, any booster boxes are better than nothing, in my opinion. But yeah, I think this thing's gonna go sub $100 again. Like long term, great ETB. It's rocket themed. YouTube Giovanni, like you can't go wrong with it. You really can't. So I don't know. Like I don't think I'm gonna pick it up at 100. I think that there's potential it's gonna go lower than that. I'm gonna shoot for, to be honest, I'm shooting for like 70, 75, maybe $80 just because I only have one of them. But if I can get if I can get 2 or 3, I'll probably cut it off at like it's gotta be below $80 for me. Let's see, we got Korean guy. You guys already know what's up with me and Korean guy. We're like the Pal World OGs before it was the cool thing to do. But let's see. Set 2 comes up for pre-orders again. Please get a couple of the boxes for yourself. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I get it. I get it. People are gonna feel a certain way about it. So I think some people, excuse me, guys, if I feel like some people kind of have like a brand loyalty to Pokemon and feel like this is kind of stepping on the toes. Also, it could just be with all the uncertainty because of the boom. You know how we're starting to see a correction in Pokemon. We're starting to see corrections in other TCGs as well. Like a lot of these TCGs that are coming out, they're not going to survive. You know, like Bandai's freaking. They do One Piece. They do Gundam. They do. They're going to be doing Naruto. I'm pretty sure they do another TCG. Let me know. But there's just so many TCGs that have come out, are coming out, that once the liquidity pool, the money starts to shrivel up, and like your big hitters like Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, One Piece, I think is pretty established at this point. I think Lorcana is probably pretty established. Of course, Disney is going to fuck it up at some point, right? We'll have to wait to see what collector booster boxes do. But there's and then of course Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not going to go anywhere. It's not gonna perform the best, but it's not gonna go anywhere. It like Pal World could be a bust. I don't really care. I'm just having a good time. So for sure. I don't think it hurts if you can get some boxes for $40 a piece. But some people they don't want to get their hands involved, and I don't blame them. It's a scary time. Gotta go. Glad I caught. Yeah, I appreciate you, brother. Have a good night. I know it's late, so I'll take my my 9 people. Shout out to you 9 people. Or 10 or however many we end up getting. I just wanted to kinda do like a shock live. Yeah. Well, there you go, blood. You'll have opportunities, especially with you being in California. Target normally drops, I think they drop around 3 o'clock, 2 to 3 o'clock my time. So that's like midnight for you guys. It's a good opportunity to pick up the, ETBs. So, and we'll see. I think a lot of these botters, especially Walmarts and Targets, W Walmart has gotten hit repeatedly the last like month or so with Best in Rivals ETBs. Some of them, they're overcapitalized. They have too much leverage. They've sold off to Rudy and stuff like that. I think the real thing is going to be once like people like Pokey and E, Rudy, Nostalgianomics, you know, um, I guess DJ's Pokey Center, or Pokey Corner, whatever his name is. I guess DJ Cardinal Gaming. Like once a lot of these bigger players, they either have too much, uh, they have too much capital taken up, or they're saving up for the 30th for Delta Rain. They tell them no, no, no. Like I think we're gonna see botters some of these sets, like the Phantasmal Flames, the Destined Rivals, Black Ball White Flare. Like I said, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with Black Ball White Flare because I think there's not a lot out there. But it's going to be tested. All of these sets are going to be tested and seen. What is the actual, I guess, sentiment around these sets? Do people actually like these sets as much as they say they do, or are they just because they've been hot? Very interesting. But Phantasmal Flames booster boxes, haven't even heard of a confirmed reprint besides the rumor that's been going for like what, 6 months, 8 months, about the 1.5 million Phantasmal Flames booster boxes. But still nothing like Destined Rivals, down about 10%. We were sitting around 500, like 480s, right? 471 was 3 months ago, and we're almost at 400. So if booster boxes start showing up, man, this thing is going to take a steaming pile of correction, which I'm excited for. Same thing, 152. I don't know if these have been affected at all. Yeah, no. These are holding strong. I mean, they're slight correction, 6% in the last month, but overall, last 3 months, still up 15%. So very strong. Of course, you guys know singles are doing what singles do. So let's check out Black Ball White Flare here in a second. Copy of Pokemon makes it perfect for sure. I agree, bro. I agree, especially if Pokemon, which I don't think is going to happen, but if Pokemon doesn't reprint, doesn't, feed the cries of the Timmies, the people that, are like, hey, we just want to be able to find products at a reasonable price, not just the poo poo sets, but we want to be able to find, like your Phantasmal Flames, your Destined Rivals, Black Ball White Flare, maybe, a year from now, Ascended Heroes, like the whole the whole narrative that some of these people are trying to use by saying that because Black Ball or Perfect Order, Chaos Rising, and Pitch Black, nobody wants them. Not even the people that are like MSRP people want them as well because they're considered doo doo. Like again, I feel like it should. I get what they're saying, and it's a valid criticism, 100%. Like you should just if you love Pokemon, it shouldn't be like I only want the creme de la creme sets. I only want the sets that everybody wants at MSRP. You should also be happy about the quote unquote poo poo sets. But I still feel like regardless, it shouldn't matter. All sets should be readily available at least for a period of time, even if it's the greatest set of all time. But you're right, Blood, long story short, you're absolutely right. It's again, $40, not that they're $40 anymore, but you could have gotten them 40, 50, 60, $75 a booster box or a box of Pal World. Like again, especially at $40, like people spend that going out to McDonald's for a day. So, you can't really argue with that. And yeah, I think some of the pals are actually pretty cool. I really like it's kind of a weird vibe between, Pokemon for me, everyone talks about it being like a kid's game, right? Like it's for kids. And definitely like they don't have Pokemon that are scary. They don't have Pokemon that are like destroying things, eating each other, ripping each other's faces off, and neither does Pal World. But, back in the day, Yu-Gi-Oh took over for a period of time in popularity because the kids that grew up with Pokemon became teenagers. And Yu-Gi-Oh was kind of like that new line for that teenager audience that grew up. It was just more teenage themed. You had waifus with a little bit of a wider um, assets to them. And I feel like Pal World is kind of like an in between. I mean, there's a Pal. It's called, I'm gonna butcher the name, but it's like Lavandra or something like that. And the number for that Pal is 69, and it's like a lizard creature thing, um, with hearts on its upper area, and then on its lower area as well. So, again, I feel like it's just kind of a happy medium. So, they do some cool things for sure. Calling Power World a trash game and trash TCG didn't do the surface level research of Googling. Yeah, bro. No, it's okay. Like I said, it's all it's all just for having later evidence of people crapping on it whenever if it does take off, which I think that it will. I think it's going to have some staying power for sure. There's going to be bumps in the road, absolutely, but that's like any other TCG that's ever been successful. And I don't think it's going to be like a Pokemon killer. Don't get it twisted at all. But I do think, again, like Rudy was saying, if it takes 10% of the people that are in Pokemon for whatever reason, whether they relate to the pals more, it's more affordable, whatever the case may be, that's still a lot of people. Um, so you don't need a massive audience to have successful TCG. I mean, you definitely need an audience, but not you don't need millions and billions of people to be successful. Um, yeah, yeah, bro. No, I mean, like I said, I'm not here. This is not going to be a pal world. We're definitely going to talk about Pokemon a lot, but you're definitely spitting facts, Korean guy. You don't have to sell me on it at all. Just makes it even crazier. Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, true. I was taking a break, but I just decided to pop up. You just like I said, a quick hour, probably just like an hour live, and then we'll be back full swings. Question for you guys, the people that are in here. Do you guys wanna continue the cigar streams, or do you not care for them? Would you rather just be inside the whole entire time? Um, it doesn't really matter to me. I can always move my cigar smoking around throughout the week. But yeah, if you guys don't really care for them and you like being inside and, being able to just pull shit up whenever, that's fine with me as well. Just let me know. Pokemon Company are notorious for letting people down. I love Pokemon and shouldn't need to prove that to anyone by buying doo-doo sets. Yeah, no, I agree. Like, yeah, no, I like Korean guy. I'm pretty sure you saw my video that I posted last night, this morning. But like, that was part of my argument. Everybody that's crapping on Pal World because they're threatened by it, and calling it Timu Pokemon and stuff like that. Like, at the end of the day, if Pal World is successful to some form extent, and it is taking away fans of Pokemon or people that have just stuck in with Pokemon, not because not because they agree with what Pokemon's doing, but because that's the closest pal or like they just relate to that. If they start losing some people, and Pal World continues to be annoying and keeps evolving with things, it will make Pokemon have to step up their game. Whether that's printing more or doing better artwork. Sometimes, again, a lot of their artwork is good, but some of it seems a little bit lazy, especially as of recently. Like people should be wanting Power World to succeed, especially if they really do truly love Pokemon. Yeah, agree. Pokemon doesn't need to do better in this bull market. Yeah, bro. know, you're spitting facts. Like we've talked about this. Like you guys already know the deal. So have been in the darkest times. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I can't argue. You guys already know this. Like I said, this is all stuff that we've talked about for months. Um, I like both stream honestly. Sometimes I just like to just shoot the shit, but I'm a graph junkie too. Yeah, like I said, just let me know what you guys think. If you guys don't feel the cigar streams anymore, then we just won't do them. Or I can cut them back less, like maybe every other week or something like that as well. Um, so any feedback would be a positive for sure. Yeah, bro. 175. These things are holding super strong. We got yeah, 177s all day long. So I don't know if a reprint is. I mean, it's gonna take a haircut, right? But I don't know if we're gonna see, if we get an ETB reprint. I don't know if we're gonna see it, under $100. They're gonna have to they're gonna if they want to, they're gonna have to probably do another reprint at some point relatively soon in 2027 to bring this back under $100. I can't smoke the cigar inside. My wife would kill me, bro. My wife would absolutely she would I've gone inside to grab something with a cigar in my mouth, and she's lost it after, like, an hour. She's like, "Oh, it smells like shit in here." I'm like, I don't know about shit," but yeah, yeah. Like, we're not even seeing anything because we haven't heard anything about the reprint. So it'll be interesting. I mean, these could go under $100 for sure. They absolutely could go under $100, with the market softening, and again, it's gonna be interesting to see how much the buy volume is because I feel like a lot of people are gonna be waiting for that 30th, waiting for that Delta rain. It's gonna be really, like I'm very intrigued to see what's gonna happen with everything. Journey Together? Oh, dude, it's going down 278 down to 263. Interesting. 264s. We were flirting with 300 not too long ago. 280s. I felt like it was higher than that, but I did hear Savari Zone. They did a fire sale for 210 a box. I don't know if it was the one with the box topper or one without the box topper. I'm gonna assume it was the one with the box topper because we're not seeing a hard correction on this, but we're seeing a little bit of a harder correction on the one with the box topper. So that is interesting. Like I said, right now, Phantasmal, Perfect, Leg Bolt, Weight Flare, and then Destined Rivals are what are on the gauntlet that people have heard of. But like I said, Safari Zone, they did post 210 for booster boxes. Let's check out Surging. Yeah, Surging's doing Surging, man. 300, still 300. So I'm not surprised. I don't think Surging's gonna get touched. I think it's over with, to be honest with you. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's the thing is people are talking about next year. Oh, the specialty 7.5 tag teams. That's gonna bring the hype. Like it might. It might bring the hype, or it may not. You know, like we like again, we've had good sets or really good sets that have come out in a bear market and they haven't really done anything. It's just in the bull market, everyone, everything's the greatest set to ever come out and everything shoots way over MSRP super quick. So it'll be interesting to see. Like I said, I think these reprints were timed perfectly, and I'm curious to see if we get anything else right before the 30th anniversary. Yeah, no, for sure. Maybe we'll cut it back. Maybe we'll do like 1 week. Just, I mean, if you guys want 2 streams, still a week. That's still what I want to shoot for. Like I enjoy it. Like this last week, I've really been enjoying the videos. The videos haven't performed super strong. The one about Power World, going over Power World, that one performed relatively good for my channel. I think it had like 700 views. The like, the likes were terrible. It like I get more on 200 views talking about Pokemon because of you guys with 20 plus likes than that one did. I think it has like 16 or 18 likes, maybe 20 at this point, but I've really been enjoying making the videos, like the last week or so, but I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I still enjoy the streams. Um, we'll have to wait to see how it should like when I go back to 10:30 Central Time on Friday and Saturday next week to see how many people show up. Um, I may have to make more videos and do less streams. I don't know. It's this little break could hurt or it could be a benefit, but yeah, I think it was needed, just giving you guys time to, you know, live your lives, go watch other content creators, see if see if you guys like missed me at all or whatever. I think it was beneficial for sure. And I know that if I need to make videos every day, I can definitely make videos every single day talking about Pokemon or Pal World or both of them or mixing them together, just making bullshit videos like you last night, I just I just talked, you know? There was nothing crazy. Some of it was repetitive from talking about Delta Rain, but then threw Pal World into it, kinda did a Rudy-ish style video, I guess. Of course, nothing as close to as good as Rudy does, but, um but yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We'll see what happens when I come back. Give it a couple weeks and try to go back to a normal schedule with things. So yeah, I don't know. Power World's doing Power World, Pokemon's doing Pokemon. I mean, what do you I mean, so Blood, I know that I don't know if you're still in here. You might still be in here. I saw you were very optimistic about the boom, like the boom not being canceled for 2027, us keep going, you know, are you still feeling are you guys still feeling that way? Do you guys still think that we're just in a summer slowdown, summer lull, and, you know, we're gonna get into the 30th, it's gonna be hyped, which of course it's gonna be hyped, don't get it twisted, but Delta Rain, we may see a holiday slowdown and we may not, and then 2027, we keep booming, like, how are you guys feeling? Because I really for me personally, I feel like we've peaked. I really do. I feel like we've peaked and, you know, yeah, like we're gonna get some good sets. The 30th is a good set, you know, but the pull rates are super generous, which I think is going to I think it's gonna burn some people, like burn people out relatively quickly because I think a lot of people were really hyped to be able to make that, you know, that quick flipping. And then Delta Rain, you know, it'll be exciting for a short period of time until the cards start taking a dump. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I feel like we're at the top. I really truly do. But I might be just pulling shit out of my ass. It just feels that way. It feels like people aren't as excited and they haven't been excited for a long time. And it's not again, it's not just Pokemon. It's a lot of other TCGs. A lot of the TCGs, you know, they boomed really quick. You know, they had a really quick boom and a really quick come down, like a month of, you know, everything shooting up to the moon and then everything's kind of like free falling. So I don't know. It's definitely very interesting. But Storm Emerald is holding up really strong. 191 bucks on TCG player. That's pretty insane. Of course, they don't have everything on here either. I guess I'll pull this up real quick. We'll do so the Raikou, this is Japanese, obviously, but the Raikou, $90 for the Raikou. I mean, I know it's Japanese, right? But man, for how good this Raikou is, I think last I looked there. Okay, so there's two listings now, 96 bucks, almost $100. But dude, I think that this Raikou, I might be crazy. I feel like this Raikou is better than Perfect Order, Chaos Rising Chases, um, and I don't I prefer this over the Darkrai, to be honest with you. And seeing it at $100, I can't wait for this card to go down to freaking $50, but still, you know, of course, you got the Kyogre, 47 bucks. That's insane. Groudon 47 is insane as well. Mega Golurk, 2 listings for 50 bucks. But yeah, that Raikou really surprised me. The Raikou is really surprising. Now we'll pull up on eBay. Let me pull up eBay real quick because the Rayquaza is going for just stupid money. It's like I looked yesterday, last night. I think I saw it for about $900 is what it was going for. Um, okay, dang. Okay, so we're already seeing a little bit of a correction. It's all over the place. Let's check out sold listings real quick because I did see. 625, 620, 688, 7s. I know there were some for 800. 54 for the full art, which I think looks better in my opinion. 2150 for the SAR and the gold, which that's like you're valuing them at both $1,000 a piece. Seems kind of dumb to me. Let's see. Let's see what the 31st was doing. Yeah, so 1,000, 800, 800, 900. So we're seeing like a, of course, we have some at like 623, but then they shot back up. I don't know. I mean, you're seeing at least a $200, $300 haircut off the SAR just within a couple days. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about. Is it full art, SAR? What are you guys thinking about it? Yeah, bro. There's a lot of people. I mean, it's free clicks, right? It's free clicks, free views. I told Anon, I asked him in his video today talking about Power World. I said, please throw this into your weekly distribution videos going over Power World and distro and stuff like that, just to piss everybody off. Just have fun with the videos. Yeah, for sure. I'm going to. If Pokemon wants to maintain the hype, they can, and I don't see why they would want hype around their game to go down, especially with Power World blowing up. If they really do Radiant Ruby and Shining Sapphire and Mega Tab I think the boom keeps going. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. I'm feeling. I mean, don't get twisted. We can get those sets and them still not be very like us not being in a boom. But I get what you guys are saying. I just, again, man, I just feel like there's a ton of selling off right now, and just it feels like people are losing the hype, just the ongoing hype for it. So it has 5:30 in Japanese. Yo, it's crazy. Yep, we're doing a live. Yes, sir. Go away. Perfect order is better. I am picking up a perfect order booster box here in the next couple weeks. So I got a couple things. Um, I got a couple other things I'm picking up. I picked up a Whispers in the Well from Lorcana. I picked up a booster box of that. I got a booster box of Chaos Rising coming. That'll give me 2 booster boxes of Chaos Rising. And then as soon as that's done and on the way, I'll be picking up a perfect order. So for MSRP, hopefully. Have the new, yeah, dude. A lot of people don't have it. I mean, it's going. I don't. Let's see. Um, let's see. On TCG Player, it's going for $192. So let's see what it is on eBay, which some people say don't touch eBay. 200, 194, 160 from Japan. I mean, yeah, like 200, 180s. It's like $200, bro. Like that to me, that just seems crazy. And that's what it sounds like. A lot of let's see if Pokey any let's see if Pokey and E has any. I didn't get an email that he had them, but I think a lot of people are starting. I think a lot of people are passing these up at the current price point. Yeah, it doesn't even look like he has them. So he's waiting on them as well. And we're seeing a correction. Um, I wasn't prepared for live. Good night. See you later, Wack. Um, we're seeing correction pretty strong in Japanese as far as the booster boxes. The Mega Dream is going for, I think it's going for right under 100. Let's see what it's going for on TCG Player. The Terrestrial Festival that is going for 110. It's pretty much been 110 this entire time, like over the last year. So yeah, Mega Dream. You're looking at, let's see. That's crazy. $94 for a Korean box. I remember when these Korean booster boxes were $60. 101. Let's see. 118 with an acrylic case. So yeah, I mean you're looking like $110 for Mega Dream the last 3 months, it's down 20%, 7%, but yeah, like the last 6 months, you're up 11%. So we're starting to see a correction in the Japanese side as far as sealed and singles. Again, could be just a summer slowdown, but it's hitting everything pretty hard right now. Let's see. Inferno X, I know that one was going pretty crazy. Yeah, this was at like 160 at some point. We were 3 months ago, 146 down to 120 bucks. So 13% correction over the last 3 months. Last month, still, it looks like it's starting to go back up. You know, you could have picked up 116, 120, so $4, but yeah, $5 right there, 5% down over the last month. And what is another? Let's check out. Let me look. Let's pull up Glory of Team Rocket because I know that's a pretty strong box as well. Let me pull this up so you guys can see this. Yeah. So last we were sitting at 200 all the way down to 159. 160 bucks. Very, very, I mean, look at I don't know if you guys can see this. Hopefully you guys can see this, but sales through volume is just non-existent. It's just there's nothing, dude. It's like over a 2-day period, 8 items, 4 items. You know, there's these boxes just keep going, man. And that's the thing is, like I said, I'm not here to tell you guys that there's a crash coming. I think there's a crash coming. I definitely think that I think we've peaked. I already think we peaked even before the 30th. But if you look at history, right? We're seeing a correction in singles. We're seeing a correction in sealed. Last 3 months, we've seen a correction in Japanese, and Japanese is one of the first kind of signs of things starting to definitely soften in the market. Of course, could just be a summer slowdown. Uh, I'm not telling you guys how to feel. That's just for me when I see these signs. It definitely makes me a little bit more cautious, but we'll see. I mean, we should be by the end of this month, going into September, we should be absolutely on fire, unless just people are not going to touch anything besides the 30th anniversary. So take that however you want, but that's 3, 4 things that are not looking very for at least a very strong market, right? Out of the whole building, only 2 vendors had, yeah, and dude, like I said, I talked about Power World. I think a lot of people there just wasn't a ton of information on Power World. Like we knew the cards, we knew what the cards in theory, artwork wise, were going to look like, but people didn't know how the texturing was going to be. They didn't know what the pull rates were going to be, or anything like that. There was not a ton of information, especially with it being a new TCG, on what people could expect. So I think a lot of people were kind of cautious. And then a couple of days before the set officially came out, people were starting to do openings, box openings. And I think that kind of got people excited. Don't get it twisted. Like, let me go on eBay. I know that it was going because TCG player, they're probably never going to put up Pal World ever, but um, I know that they were going for 175 at some point today for a booster box. So let's do this. Yeah. So 210, 173, 156. A case went for 2000. That was the easiest money ever. You could have picked up cases for $450. 2000, 4 for 596. So that, I mean, that's not a terrible deal. You know, that's 600 divided by 4. You're looking at, probably like 160, 180s, 180s, 180s. So yeah, I mean, it's sitting around 170 to 180 a box. I don't think that's normal. I think there's a ton of speculation when it's coming to this. So, you know, but I don't think it's all scalpers. Like people are just trying to say, like, oh, it's all scalpers. Oh, the scalpers are the ones that are pumping this up. Like, I think it's honestly, the I think you're seeing a pretty decent amount of hunger for just anything that's Pokemon related at a very good price point. And then of course now a ton of it's speculation with the error, the misspelling on the box. Apparently it says also instead of saying packs, it says pack. Um, I'm not sure. Yeah, because I'm looking at the box, it says 7 cards per pack, 12 packs per box, but maybe the actual packs say pack. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody was talking about that as well. Chooses the right Pokemon and the right artist, they can make every set hype. Absolutely. Absolutely, bro. I would have got a box at 80, but my budget is tight. Hey, dude, I don't blame you, man. I really don't. I picked up all my boxes for 40, 45 shipped. So it ain't no problem. Me, what's up, Brandon? Good to see you, but keep correcting. Absolutely, bro. I'm over here trying to put in the good word that, hey, we might have, I think we peaked and people don't believe it. So that's fine. I ain't saying that's for sure, We'll see, right? Everything will come to fruition at some point. Yep. Japanese. I agree, bro. I agree. Uh, Either on the phone or in person, they either didn't know about Power World, didn't believe in it, or hate it because of the yeah, bro, 100%. Yeah. They said a box was 150. Yeah. Yeah. They're it's insane. It's insane. 12 packs is going for the same price or more than a 36 pack booster box of Pokemon. Again, extremely stupid. Don't believe it. Like, don't fall for it. It's a trap. As far as don't when they do the second reprint or I guess the first reprint of the first set and they correct the misspelling and stuff, like, don't expect your 40, 50, $60 boxes, whatever they come out for, like, let's say they go back down to 40 bucks. Don't expect them to shoot up to 150. I think there's a ton of, again, speculation on, m first edition misprints, like, it's just a perfect storm, and that's why people are just trying to get in at a certain price because, like I said, Rudy made a video, and in his video, he said, Hell, these boxes could go to 1,000 a pop." I've heard multiple and seen multiple comments. Sorry, my cat's not doing too well. I don't think we have too much longer with him as well. He's starting to show the same signs of my other cat that passed away like a couple months ago. He's starting to like he's lost a ton of weight, super lethargic and stuff like that. So I'm not kicking him off of me. Just trying to spend some time with him. But I got a little something in my eye, so I apologize for that. But yeah, um, like people were talking about again, 20K for cases here in the next couple, like in the next year or so, 50K for 10 years, like and of course, you guys know if you're in the Discord, I'm talking about generational wealth has been obtained. I told my wife that the other day. I was like, I just obtained generational wealth for us and our kids, and she's like, why? And I told her, and she's like, you're a fucking idiot. And I was like, I know, like it's just a joke. It's just a joke. So, but yeah, it'd be interesting for sure. Being skeptical about quality, or I don't see people being skeptical about quality or pulls. No, I mean, I think the cards are absolutely beautiful. I'm very excited. There's tons of pals inside of the just normal card artwork wise that if they do OSRs or SPs or SSPs, like dude, there's so and then there's other pals that are inside of the game that look super cool. They could do a fantastic job with them. So how well Power was doing and they're all trying to get in now. Just yeah, yeah, for sure, bro. Yeah, man. No, absolutely. I think places didn't order enough, so now peeps are rushing to buy it. Then the scalpers, investors see that there's an error box and they see money. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Can't argue with that. When they misprint, I can almost guarantee first edition misprint boxes will maintain a high value. Yeah, I agree. Like they're not going to go to zero, but what I'm saying is when they do when they do a reprint of this first set, the very first set, and it doesn't have the first edition, or even if it has the first edition, I don't think it should, but I mean, at the end of the day, they can do whatever they want to. But when it has the correction, like instead of saying PAL Word, it says PAL World. I think people are gonna still be like, "Oh my gosh, I need to pick up this box." And yeah, you need to pick it up, but don't expect the box if you buy it for 40 bucks, don't expect in 2 days it to go to $200. That's what I'm saying. But as far as the ones with the misprints, yes, I am holding on to every single one of those, and then when we do get the reprint, I will be buying more of those, hopefully at $40 and actually ripping and enjoying that and having a good time because I want to rip all of the boxes that I have, but I know I believe in Palworld. I know that I would regret it at some point. Yeah. No, I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, we had him and his well, he's still alive, but, his sister, he was 9, and it'll be almost 10 years, and like I said, he's his fur's not looking good, no matter what I do. He's lost a ton of weight all of a sudden, just, like I said, sleeping around a lot, not being his normal self. I mean, he's still super affectionate, but, he also I don't know if you he my other cat, there's no fleas or anything like that, but my other cat, she started getting these scabs around her neck, and we thought that it was because of him, the cat we have left, but now he's starting to get these scabs around his neck, so I don't know if he's, like, scratching himself and his body's not able to, like, heal it. But that's the same thing that happened with my other cat that just randomly passed away, and he's been sleeping by the windowsills and stuff like that. So I don't know. I got him some new food. We'll see if he lives, how long he lives for. Hopefully he lives for a while. But yeah, it's just like probably don't have too much longer with him, unfortunately. So not pre-run Power because they were being cautious about quality or pull rates. They straight up didn't know Power existed, hated Power, or didn't believe. Yeah, no, for sure. I don't like, we have one LGS near me that they did the Pal World. They're still waiting for those, but I think a lot of people, yeah, I think a lot of people didn't know about it. Pokemon's super hot, so why would they care? Magic's been hot, so why do they care? One Piece is hot, so why would they care? Gundam, um, has been super popular, so why do they care? Lorcana has been super popular, so why do they care? Like, it's just another TCG, you know? Um, yeah, there's a whole bunch of factors involved with it, but they're regretting it. They're regretting it now. We would have ordered it, or I hate Power World and don't carry it, or what is yeah, I believe you, bro. Might be kidney problems or hyperthyroidism. Yeah, we're gonna try to get him to the vet, here this week, but, I mean, the fact he's just, he has water readily available, he has food all the time. Like I said, I just put him on some new food that's supposed to help with like his metabolism and prebiotics and probiotics. But yeah, he doesn't seem to be feeling too well, and he is getting up there in age. I know 10's not that old, but he is getting up there. So might be worth it to give him some taurine too. Okay. I'll yeah, like I said, we're gonna my son, we got to go get him to the doctor. He's been having and then honestly, that's why partly why I did the live. I had a terrible day with the kids. Um, everybody's good, but the baby, I can't put the baby down for anything. She just cries all the time if you put her down. My son's been dealing with some temper tantrum, issues lately, like melting down 20, 30 times a day. Um, so we got to get him to the doctor and figure out if he's got something wrong with him. So yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm laying in bed. I'm like, I just need to hop on and say hey to you guys, and hopefully you guys can like just showing up make me feel better. So I appreciate it. Um, appreciate you guys coming hanging out. Like I said, a little bit of a shorter stream. Korean guy Chu, Brandon, Black, Thomas. Um, Lechonk always. If I didn't say Lechonk, Blood and Teeth. I feel like for 15 people, there's not been a ton of people that have commented besides you guys. So um, maybe Adro if he's still here. Jason666. Enjoy your lunch break. Don't get eaten or attacked by any crazy Australian creature that you guys have up there. Um, I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, and have sitting in the shadows, probably half asleep, ordering some crazy stuff with his Lunesta. Um, hope all's good. Hope you're more chill. I appreciate LeChalk. I appreciate it, I really do. Um, I'm playing no game just by for sure, for sure. Anyways, remember you said that those Power World decks have a special card in it. I checked eBay and I pulled heat. Bro, good. Yeah, dude. If if you have any questions, just go hop into the Pal World server, and me and Korean are in there. Um, we can try to get you guys some answers. Inkblot, if you're still in here, bro, shout out to you. Inkblot's been chilling there as well. So yeah, and then there's also in the Discord. If you guys are in the Discord, there's Riftbound and Bandai, which is going to be all Bandai. So Gundam, One Piece, Naruto. So I'm doing the best I can with the Discord to try to get you guys all the different TCGs that you guys like. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming by. I will be back. I'll try to get a video out. It's going to be a multi-language video as far as looking at Korean, Japanese, Chinese cards, sealed um, singles for Pokemon, obviously. Probably try to get that out in the next couple of days, and then we'll see how the rest of the week plays out. If not, we'll be live Friday. And yeah, we'll go back to normal schedule. So I appreciate you guys. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll try to get some more videos with the chickens for any other videos this week. Thanks for coming out, hanging out with me, you guys. I really do appreciate it. Good night, Brandon. Do a mukbang next time. Nah, bro, I can't. I can't do it. I'm too broke. Unless I'm gonna eat cards. Try to see you eat a burrito. One day we'll do it. It's Asagon, Aegis, Wavering of Death. Yeah, that seems like a popular Pokemon. Not a huge fan. $300, bro. Easy money right there. Big ups. Blood's got all the heat. He pulled the Morpeko. But anyways, guys, appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Enjoy your weekends. Again, thank you guys for coming by so much. Good seeing you guys. Missed you guys a lot. Love you guys. I'll see you guys later this week. Enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy your Sundays. I'll talk to y'all later.